That's the way to do it. The pint-sized puppeteer becomes a national star.
Mr. Punch, I've been looking for you. Now I'm just going to get the baby. Please look after the baby, because I'm going to have a nice nap. I know how to do it. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
Hey, Bonnie, come on out. Well, the puppeteer behind the curtain is a rising star in the world of Punch and Judy. He's Ben Chudley from Somerton in Somerset. At the age of 7, he's become a professor, the youngest ever puppeteer to be allowed to join the Punch and Judy Fellowship, the organisation that all top Punch and Judy performers belong to. Professor Chudley, are you in there? Hello, Ben. Welcome to Blue Peter. Now, how did you start being a Punch and Judy man?
Well, it all started because my grandpa had the wooden set of puppets, and they were in his suitcase, and I didn't mind them then, but when they were on his hand and lifelike, I was scared silly, really.
Did your grandfather give you any tips?
Yes, he did.
So how long have you been a Punch and Judy man?
Well, since I was 4, so about for 3 years.
Now, as you said, you were a bit frightened of the puppets, and we've got a few down here of the old ones. And I have to say, I do agree with you. They are rather revolting, aren't they?
Yeah.
So how you're using these ones here, is that because you prefer them or you just don't like these ugly ones?
Well, the moment I'm using these just to entertain my sister Megan, because Grandpa asked the lady to make these ones.
Now, you're obviously performing all over the place because you're doing ever so well. Where's the next place that you're going to be performing, and when will it be?
Well, at the moment, I'm just doing things at Fates and things like that. But the next 2 ones are at Covent Garden, one in May and one in October.
How did you become a professor? Because it's very unusual. What happened?
Well,
Was it quite tough? Did you have to show lots of people what to do and that kind of thing?
Yeah, you have to put up strong and do your best.
Who's your favourite character?
Joey.
Joey, oh, yeah, the clown. Well, I think we'll be seeing a little bit more of your show. Thank you very, very much, Professor Chudley. Punch and Judy men in Britain have been putting on their shows in tiny booths for hundreds of years. It's thought that Punch's ancestors go back as far as the puppets of ancient Rome. It's like to entertain the children.
Hello, hello, hello. What's going on round here then? Where's Mr. Punch?
There he is!
Over here?
No!
Over here?
No!
I can't find him anywhere.
He's behind you!
Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, yes, he is!
Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, yes, he is!
Oh, there you are, Mr. Punch. You've been a naughty, naughty man, but shall we forgive him, boys and girls?
Yes!
All right, then, but I'll be watching you.
We shall see you again on Monday when I'll be below the streets of London finding out what it takes to keep the capital's water running.
And when is a zoo not a zoo? When is a theatre a circus? Tune in on Monday and find out.
And John will be back. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, there's the cat. What's the matter with you then, Mr. Punch? I'm dead done for. How long have you been dead for?
There was also a letter from, if I can find it.
Yeah.
Have you got it?
It's around somewhere.
Oh, right. It's from
Ben
Ben Chudley.
Ben Chudley.
Yes, and he wrote up and said he wanted us to come to a Punch and Judy festival in Covent Garden tomorrow.
Well, actually, I pre-programmed his phone number into the computer. Let me give it a tap and see if I can get our Ben on the phone. It's probably ringing now. Ben? Ben,
Hello,
Go on.
I'm Professor Ben Chudley. I'm 8 years old, and I am an associate member of the Punch and Judy Fellowship. I'm going to Mr. Punch's 330th birthday.
Well, that sounds nice.
To a celebration at Covent Garden tomorrow. Would you like to and I'll show you around.
That's
It's going to be great fun.
I've never been to a 330th birthday party before.
No.
Oh, the only problem is I'm having my hooves manicured because they're a bit of a mess.
I can't. Rugby practice. Lewis?
Sorry, I can't go. I'm going to be buying waistcoats.
Who can we send, Jenny?
I know, your puppeteering mate, Simon Buckley.
Oh,
He'll
yeah,
do
I've
it.
worked with him.
Good idea.
Simon Buckley, ace puppeteer, will join you in Covent Garden tomorrow. And maybe he'll send you the tape back next week and we can hear about Mr. Punch's birthday party. Yeah,
Yo, give me So our mate Simon went along to find out.
Nobby, Lewis, Jenny, oh, I'm really sorry I couldn't be here today. Well, I'm not actually. I'm very pleased to be here because I've never been to a 330th birthday party before. Who's 330 years old today, I hear you ask? Well, it's Mr. Punch, yes. And this is a spot in Covent Garden where in 1662, Mr. Punch was first seen. So it's the obvious place to have your 330th birthday, isn't it? And somebody's going to show me around who's 322 years younger than Mr. Punch, and he's right here. Ben, have you been to the Punch and Judy Festival before?
Yes, twice.
Now, you're the youngest professor in the Punch and Judy Fellowship, is that right?
Yeah,
Are you doing a show today?
yeah.
We should get ready then.
Yeah.
So... Come on, let's get set up. Wait for me.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I am commanded to welcome Mr. Punch to St. Paul's Churchyard. God save the Queen. God bless Mr. Punch.
Come on, Ben. Okay, Ben, is this the last part of your Punch and Judy booth? This is terrific painting. Who did this?
Oh, a friend of mine, John Jeffries.
All right. Now, what time are you going to do your first show?
I think 11 o'clock.
Sounds good to me. Come on, let's put this up. Can you reach?
Dad?
Dad, where are you? Thank you very much. Terrific. Punch and Judy shows. What made you decide to become a Punch and Judy professor?
Well, my grandpa had a proper set, and when they're in the box, they were just fine, and I wasn't scared of them. But when they're on his hands and like I was just scared silly. So he asked a lady to make a puffy set that I use now, and just to entertain my sister. And then I just took off from there.
Right, so you're not frightened of a puffy set of puppets.
No.
What's the favourite part of your Punch and Judy show, do you think?
The end bit, I
Where
think.
you've got the dog and Mr. Punch. That's terrific. Would you like to be a professional Punch and Judy man, maybe when you're a bit older?
Yeah, I think so. And a fireman.
Oh, right, so you could save people from the fire and then do a Punch and Judy show for them.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
The next college ceremony is to inaugurate now the search during next year for the most promising young Punch and Judy performer. If you attend this event next year, you will see a number of junior Punch and Judy performers who we will be looking at to decide which is the most promising young professor in order that Mr. Punch's tradition may be continued throughout the next century. 3 cheers for Mr. Punch. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Thank you!
Hello, hello, hello. You know, Ben, they always say if you want to know the time, ask a policeman. Yes, and I happen to think, young Benjamin, my lad, it's 11 o'clock and time for your show. Off you go, 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 go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for your delectation, Mr. Ben Chudley.
Hello, boys and girls! Wow, I've got a surprise for you. Oh, goody, I do like surprises. What is it, Joey? What is it? Ooh, what's that? It's you. Oh, yes, it is. It's got my slapstick, my nose, my little wobbly hat. I hold on to that there, and you hold on to that there. Well, pull on that knob there. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mr. Punch. Happy birthday to you.
Hello, Mr. Punch. Oh, what'd you do that for?
It's too late now. I'm going home. I'm tired.
What? I can't join in the show? Ben may only be 8 years old, but that's the way to do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yo, give me 5.
Now, Ben's actually entering that search for the best young Punch and Judy professor. So good luck, Ben. Keep your...
Hello, boys and girls!
At just 6 years old, Professor Ben Chudley of Somerton in Somerset became the youngest and by far the shortest member of the exclusive Punch and Judy Fellowship. Now 7, he's had a busy Christmas putting on shows for pensioners.
Oh, no, I wasn't. Oh, yes, you were.
Hello, boys and girls! Now, Mr. Punch, I would like you to look after the baby. No. Why? Give the kiss. No. I'll give you a bob on the head with my saucepan, because that's what you deserve.
Now, Ben, your fluffy Punch and Judy puppets have got quite wide necks, haven't they?
Yeah.
How do you hold your hand inside them to it?
I usually do it like that.
So you've got 3 fingers in the head,
Yeah.
and then that thumb in the
Right.
hand, and your little finger
In
left
the
hand.
left.
Do your hands get tired? I
Sometimes.
bet they do. Your Brian Clark puppet, do you work those in the same way?
No, I work them like that.
So you've just got 1 finger in the
Yeah.
head. Tell me, do you get nervous doing your show?
No, my mum always gets nervous just before I'm going to do it. She always thinks something drastic's going to go wrong.
Has anything ever gone wrong?
No, really, no.
Fingers crossed that it never does.